The other day I was chilling at Slateport Beach watching a bunch of little crabs scuttling around, and I pondered to myself, why did you humans end up as soft, two-legged beings instead of, I don't know, multi-legged shell-toting crabs? Of all the possibilities out there, how did you land on this? I mean, these other creatures separately became crabs, why didn't you? Evolution is fun in your favorite copyrighted monster-catching franchise, but complex in real life, so let's break it down, and don't press B, okay? Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. Every living thing on Earth evolved over millions of years, changing to adapt to new environments, resulting in new species, like humans. That's not a human, Triangle Bob. Try again. All living things have a genome. This is your deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, which contains all the information needed for an organism to develop and function. To understand evolution, we have to understand DNA. DNA is made up of two long twisted chains linked together by pairs of nucleotides. These chains can be divided into sections called genes that serve a certain purpose, like the instructions to make your eyes blue. It's the blueprint. DNA is tightly packaged into chromosomes small enough to fit inside the cell's nucleus. Each chromosome contains hundreds to thousands of genes and is what gives your cells the instructions to make you. Triangle Bob, no. Bad Triangle Bob. When cells divide and multiply, the entire genome is replicated. So new cells contain the same information as their parent cell. But sometimes mistakes happen and nucleotides are replaced, deleted, or added, which is known as a genetic mutation. This means your body has an error in its instruction manual. Depending on the gene, it may not have any effect on how your body functions. However, some mutations can lead to disease or even be beneficial. If you have kids, this mutated gene could be passed down. If it's helpful, like losing your tail lets you move around faster, your descendants will reproduce and continue passing it on until it spreads throughout the population. When the new population becomes different enough from the previous one, it's considered a new species. These differences aren't major ones. New species will still look and act a lot like their ancestors and have nearly identical DNA. For instance, human and chimp DNA is 98.8% the same, but human DNA is vastly different than, let's say, crabs, which are on a totally different branch of the evolutionary tree. The similarities between humans and great apes is what led many biologists, like Charles Darwin, to suspect that you share a common ancestor and to investigate where your genetic differences originated. They mostly wondered why great apes have an additional pair of chromosomes. Triangle Bob, do not make me get the larger spray bottle here, I will. In 2005, scientists published the evidence that humans' chromosome 2 is the result of the fusion of two chromosomes that are separate in other primates. Not only do the DNA sequences in human chromosome 2 match that of two chimpanzee chromosomes, it also has a vestigial center point and endpoint located within it, showing exactly where the two chromosomes became one. Many scientists point to this example as irrefutable evidence for evolution, but it's just one of the many examples where a mutation to an organism's chromosomes led to a brand new species. By identifying these alterations in extinct and living organisms, scientists are gaining a better understanding of not only human evolution, but how all life on Earth came to be. Alright, your monster catching days are over, Triangle Bob. I am cutting you off. No, I don't care that it's a shiny. That is not why you're having hard eyes. This evolution video has been a highly requested one for a while now, so tell me, what questions do you have about your world or my world? We're taking questions for future episodes of Life Noggin. Click here to watch this video with a certain world champ, or click here to watch this video. As always, my name is Blocko. This has been Life Noggin. Don't forget to keep on thinking.